السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
So today we're going to continue the exercises in the chapter we were on with the story about the duck, the two ducks and the turtle, right? And there's a couple of slight new concepts that we're going to learn here for this exercise. So it is number 4, exercise number 4, رابعا. And the instructions say حول الجمل الفعلية إلى اسمية كما في النموذج. Change the verbal sentence to a nominal one, as in the example. So, read the example. We have جف ماء النهر. The river water dried up. Right here. The river water dried up. And so we see that this sentence starts with a verb, jaffa. Right? Starts with this verb, jaffa. Makes it a verbal sentence. So to change this into a nominal sentence with the same meaning, we will take the doer of the action, the fa'il, which is in this case ma'un nahr, ma'un nahri, and we start the sentence with it. Ma'un nahri, because this is idafa. We learned this before. The river water, and then this becomes the mubtada, as in the nominal sentence, the jumlatun ismiya. This is a sentence that starts with a mubtada and it has a khabar after it, subject and a predicate. So the subject of the sentence, the mubtada, is ma'un nahri. And then we have to put the khabar, and the khabar has to be an ism also, right? So we can't say jaffa in this case that we're learning. We're gonna change this into a noun, and it's common in Arabic, in like spoken Arabic, to use the fa'il form to indicate an action being done. Like, for example, ana dhahibun, to mean that I am going. So that comes from the verb dhahaba, right? To mean he went, right? And if you want to say he is going, you would say huwa dhahibun. Huwa dhahibun is the same meaning as yadhabu. Is everyone following so far with this?
No.
Okay, so this exercise wants us to use this fa'il form as the khabar of the sentence. So the fa'il form of jaffa, because it's not an ordinary verb. It has 2 letters, and the second letter has a shadda, right? So you can consider this as 2 fa's, as if maybe it was jaffafa, something like that, right? So if it was like that, you might say jafifun. But because it's not, it's like not the smoothest way of saying that word, sometimes in Arabic, to make things like easier on the tongue, they would have certain exceptional patterns. So that's why Jaffa becomes Jafun, is the doer of is the thing being dried up. Okay, so this is the word we use as it shows in the example. Ma'un nahri jafun. The river water is dried up. Because as we know, when we have a mubtada and khabar, something, a definite noun or a definite pair, like two words in idafa is considered definite. The river water. And then we have an indefinite word after that. We put the word is in between, right? That's how we learned how to translate a nominal sentence. So if everyone is clear on what the exercise is and what that example is, we'll continue, inshallah. And or if anyone has questions, you can ask right now. طيب. So we're gonna start.
Jazakallah Cairo, Ukaska, that was tight. That was tight. I didn't know that.
آمين وإياك. بارك الله فيك. Sheikh Unku, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Can you do the first one for us, inshallah?
Inshallah, I'll try, yes. The word is وَقَعَتِ السُّلَحْفَاتُ أَمَامَ النَّهْرِ. وَقَعَتِ السُّلَحْفَاتُ, the turtle fell or walked slowly in front of the river.
The story didn't say it fell in front of the river. In the story, it was saying that the turtle was standing in front of the river. And one of the meanings of the word waqa'a that we took,
yes,
was to be located, or it right, it was located.
The turtle was located in front of the river.
Yes, or in like colloquial English, we would say the turtle was in front of the river.
In front of the river, okay. Now, جملة اسمية, it will be السلفات واقع. Would it be واقع أمام النهر?
It would be واقع if السلحفات was masculine. But we see it has a ta marbuta, the ta at the end. It indicates that it's a feminine word, right?
So it's واقعة.
نعم.
Now?
Yes. So
السلحفات واقعة أمام النهر.
نعم. بارك الله فيك.
Alhamdulillah.
How would you translate that?
The turtle stood in front of the river.
The turtle
stood in front of the
river. Is. So, we put is after the mubtada.
Oh, the turtle is standing in front of the river?
Yeah. Well, we just say is, or is located in front of the river. It sounds a little weird.
Yes.
Well, you can just say is. But it wouldn't be correct to translate waqi'atun as standing. That was waqifatun.
Oh, I see. Okay.
If you want to go back to the story.
Oh, yes.
Sorry. Let's look at it here. Waqifatun.
Waqifatun. Yeah, okay.
Yes. But waqi'atun means to be located or be situated, or it has other meanings as well. But right now here, it means that it was at that place.
Alhamdulillah. Naam.
Barakallah. Jazakallah khairan. That was very good. طيب. Sheikh Abdul Rahman. Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. How you, Sheikh?
Alhamdulillah, still not a sheikh.
Alhamdulillah.
Barakallahu feek. You're following us? I didn't hear you. All right, alhamdulillah. Can you do the second one?
نعم إن شاء الله. جلس عبد الله على الكرسي. Abdullah sat upon the chair, right?
No.
It would be nominal. It would be Abdullahu jalasa alayhi kursi. Kursiya. No, it would be kursi.
Kursiyi. Naam. But can we start over? Can we start? Abdullahi.
Abdul. It would be Abdullahi, not
Yes.
Abdullahu.
No, because this is the idafa, remember?
Oh,
Abdu
yes.
Allahi.
Yes. Now, Abdullahi jalasa al kursi. Abdullah sat in the chair.
Yeah, on the chair. But remember the exercise.
It could be Abdullah is sitting in the chair. Abdullah is sitting in the chair.
Yes, that's the translation we want to have in a nominal sentence, but jalasa has to change form.
Okay.
How we just explained the exercise.
Okay, Abdullahi Jalasi.
So we have to change it to the fa'il form, right? The one who is sitting.
Oh, Jalasa. Abdullah
No,
Jalasa.
No, let me show you here, up here. Here, let's take this action. Fa'ala.
Right.
Means he did, right?
Right.
So the one who did is called the fa'il. Fa'ilun. So you want this pattern.
So it would be Yes. It would be Jalisun.
Yes, Jalisun.
Okay. Abdullahi Jalisun al Kursi.
Naam. Abdullahi
is sitting in the chair.
Naam, barakallahu fik. Abdullahi is sitting in the chair, on the chair. Ala is on the chair.
Well, if I know Abdullahi, if he ain't tired, I sure am tired from trying to put that together.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, Sheikh. Thank you.
Barakallahu fik. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Alhamdulillah.
Sheikh Ayub.
Now,
let's do number 3, inshallah.
Now, what Aliyun al Hakibata al Minzani. Okay, so the translation is Ali put the bag on the mizan, on the scale.
Aywa, naam.
Okay, now the word we have to change is wada'a.
Yes, but first you start with the subject.
All right,
the noun, which is
it was Hakibata.
No, that's not the subject.
Okay.
The subject is the one who's doing the action in the sentence.
Aliyun.
Aliyun, yes.
Okay, all right, right. Aliyun. All right, so in the Y, you change the Y? Would you remove the Y or what that? It will be.
You keep the Y. You keep the Y.
And put a Y that Aliyun.
Close. So let's look at this again. Fa'ala fa'ilun.
Okay, so it would be wada'a.
Wadi'un.
Oh, nam. Wadi'un. Nam, by mistake. Jazakallah khairan, Sheikh, for that.
Yeah. So in this
It was-
case, we will use idafa because there's an object also in this sentence, because he wada'a al-haqibata. He put the bag, right? So when you have an object and you want to use the file to describe the action, you would have to put the object in idafa with the file. So I'm just going to show you this one because we didn't have an example like this before. So we would say aliyun wadi'u al-haqibati. So this just means that Ali is the one who put the bag. Does that make sense?
No.
Because the wadi'un means the one who put down something, the one who put something.
Okay.
So to describe what he put down, you would say he is the one who put down the bag, or in very literal translation, you can say Ali is the putter or the placer of the bag, because idafa is like a possessor and possession. So he's the one who did the action of placing the bag. He owns that action, right? Or he.
Alhamdulillah. I mean,
Does that make sense?
You make a lot of sense to me because you just blew me away with this. I never knew that.
Question.
Sure, go ahead.
Would it be incorrect to say Aliyun wadi'un al-hakibata al-mizan? That would be incorrect, would it?
That would be incorrect because you just put two nouns together with with no connection, right? You can say this. You can say wadi'un lil haqibati. That's another way to say he's the one who placed. He's the placer of the bag. Again, the lamb is something that shows a possession.
I see. Jazakallah khair.
Sheikh, could I ask a question? Because
no, go ahead.
Okay, I noticed. Okay, so what you did on the line on the one we just did, I just did wadi'u al-hakibati. So that's in mudaf ilayh, correct?
Yeah, no.
Now. Okay, now I see. I was wondering why you didn't put wadi'un.
Right. It's idafa.
Yeah. Then when I looked at the construction, I said, "Oh, that's the mudaf ilayh." Now, okay,
no.
Got it.
So in idafa is like saying the blank of blank, right? So to review idafa, right? We have kitabullahi. This means the book of Allah.
No.
So similarly, when you have the word wadi'un, which means the placer, in very simple, straightforward terms, the placer, you want to say is the placer of what? That's why we use idafa.
Okay. Faham.
Alhamdulillah.
Jazakallah.
So he is the placer of the bag. Where? Al mizan. Right? Al mizan. No. So
that is so tight. Oh man.
Alhamdulillah.
So
yes.
So in this case, that you say the aliyun is the mubtada,
Yes.
The khabar is wadi'ul haqibati.
The khabar is everything after the mubtada. The whole phrase after is the khabar.
Okay, alhamdulillah, jazakallah.
Alhamdulillah. Mubtada, khabar. No.
But we'll learn more in depth about that later on. This is just we focus on the basics right now, right?
Okay, alhamdulillah.
طيب. Let's go back in order. Sheikh Unku, let's try number 4, inshallah.
Inshallah. Qabadatis sulahfatu ala al-ghusni bifamiha.
نعم.
The turtle held on to the branch with its mouth.
نعم.
Okay. The jumlah ismiyah is as-sulafatu qabidatun
Yes.
al-ghusni bifamiha.
نعم.
Yeah.
And how you translate that?
The turtle is holding on to the branch with its mouth.
نعم. The turtle is grabbing onto the branch with its mouth. Jazakallahu khairan. Sheikh Abdul Rahman, back to you.
Now,
Number 5, inshallah.
Taraka Rashidun al-Maq'ada Qaliyan. Rashid left to see Qaliyan clean.
Khaliyan means empty.
Empty? Oh, okay.
No.
Man, subhanAllah. So it would be Rashidun Tarikal Maq'ada Qaliyan. Want me to say it again?
Rashidun. Let's take slowly.
Yes, sir.
How do you change taraka into the fa'il form?
It would be rika.
Tarikun, because this is a noun. The fa'il is a noun.
Say that again.
The fa'il is a noun, right? So it has to have a alif lam or tanween, unless you use idafa, in which case you wouldn't have alif lam or tanween.
So it would be tarikun.
Normally it would be tarikun. But in this case, like we explained, there's a object of the verb, right? There's a maf'ulun bihi. So we have to use idafa with that.
You have to use, so it would have to be tariki.
Tariku. And then
Maq'adi.
Yes. Tarikul maq'adi.
Khaliyan. So it would be Rashid left the seat. Rashid left his seat clean. I mean, yeah,
empty.
Empty.
Now, so in this form, you would translate it as Rashid is leaving his seat empty.
Okay, he is leaving his seat empty.
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
Now, and the last one, go back to Sheikh Ayub.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, sorry. You have a question?
No. I was just speaking out loud. Go
Oh,
ahead, Sheikh.
طيب. بارك الله فيك. Sheikh Ayub.
No.
Let's finish up the last one, inshallah.
Torita Batatu Fil Hawaii. The duck. Torita. Oh man, wait a minute. That word Torita. 1 second. I'm gonna look at it.
I think this may be a typo here.
Oh yeah.
This should be a kasra, I believe. Just like it is up here.
No.
Waqa'ati. So here, likewise, should be tarati. Because
okay. The turtle flew in the air. No.
Naam, yes. The turtle. No, not the turtle.
No, I'm sorry, the duck. I got
The
so
duck.
used to the turtle. The duck. The duck flew in the air.
Naam, the duck flew in the air.
No.
So how do we change the sentence now?
Okay. Oh. Taratun. All right.
You start with the subject.
No, Batatun. Taratun fil Hawaii.
Let's start slowly, right? So how do we change tarat? This originally is tarat, like this, tarat, with a sukun. Okay. It becomes a kasra because following it is an alif lam, is for ease of pronunciation, that you place a kasra there to say it more smoothly instead of having an awkward pause in there, like tarat al-batta. No. Right, in order to like have a smooth flow in that sentence, you in Arabic, certain sukuns change into a vowel.
Yes, T.
So just to highlight the fact that tarat is a verb conjugated for a third person female, right?
No.
So just like in some couple of the examples before, or maybe just one of the previous examples, you go back to number 1 in the first question of this exercise. We changed waqa'at. The fa'il of waqa'at was waqi'ah.
No. So it would be tarat.
It would be ta. I wouldn't expect you to know this by yourself. So these certain verbs that have an alif in the middle, when you want to say the fa'il form of it, you put a hamza in the middle in place of that. So it becomes ta'ir, or in this case, feminine, ta'ira.
No, alhamdulillah. Okay.
For example, the verb qala, he said. Who said? Qala al-qa'il. Qala al-qa'il. So when you see this pattern, you know the fa'il would be in that form, with the hamza in the middle.
Okay, now.
So
I gotta write that down.
Finish it, inshallah. Al-battatu.
Al-battatu. Ta'irat. Fil
Ta'iratun.
Hawaii. Ta'iratun fil Hawaii.
Fil Hawaii, not in Hawaii.
No, I know. Hawaii. let me, Indi Suel shit, Aki.
No.
I see a lot of words like with the Hamza on the end. And do you always pronounce the Hamza on the end, or sometimes you do, sometimes you don't?
You should speak in a way that's clear that someone knows the word ends in the Hamza. You understand? Like, yeah, like if you say the word hawa, even if you don't say the vowel on the Hamza at the end,
No.
it should be understood. Like someone should hear the fact that you stopped on a Hamza instead of, for example, ending like this, and
Wow.
you don't hear. This is another word, by the way. Hawa is a word that means desires or inclinations.
No.
Like the Ahlul Hawa, the people of desires. So you don't want to confuse somebody when you're trying to say the air into thinking that you're talking about desires.
Okay. So you pronounce the Hamza on the end. Hawaii.
Yeah. Or just stop, like give us like a slight stopping sound at the end. If you don't say the kasra, you can say fil hawa.
Okay, is that what they call glottal stop? Hawa.
Sorry?
Is that what they call glottal stop or something like that? Hawa.
Oh, got like a guttural stop, I think.
Glottal, they
Is
call
that
it
what you-
glottal stop? I don't
Glossal?
know.
Okay. I don't know the terminologies in English,
I
but
don't know, that's what it, yeah.
No.
if you know, then that's probably what it is.
Yeah, it's a sudden stop. Right? Hawa. Hawa.
Yeah, hawa.
Hawa.
You should. Mhm. Just make sure you differentiate between hawa and hawa. Is that clear? طيب. I hope that wasn't too confusing.
No, it wasn't.
Alhamdulillah. I think we'll just stop with that. Actually, we can finish this. This next exercise is just doing the i'rab like we did before. So let's go through it quickly. I'll do the first one. It's the same as we've been doing before. So number one is as-sabru jamilun. Patience is beautiful, right? Like the story of Yaqub alayhi salam, when he said, Allah said in the Quran, فَصَبْرٌ جَمِيلٌ. So beautiful patience, meaning that he was patient. He in the face of all the trials and difficulties he was dealing with, he was patient. So we would say as-sabru mubtada'un marfu'un wa alamatu raf'ihi ad-dammatu adh-dhahiratu, and you could stop there, or you can say ala akhiri. And then we would say jamilun khabrul mubtada'i marfu'un wa alamatu raf'ihi ad-dammatu adh-dhahiratu. Now,
No.
so let's go number two
Naam.
with Sheikh Unku, inshallah.
Inshallah. Al-ilmu nafi'un. Knowledge is beneficial.
Now,
Al-ilmu huwa mubtada'un marfu'un wa alamatu raf'ihi dhammatu zahiratu.
now,
Nafi'un khabrul mubtada marfu'un wa alamatu raf'ihi dhammatu zahirah.
now.
Alhamdulillah.
Barakallahu fiqh.
Jazakallah khairan.
Sheikh Abdul Rahman. I'll give you number 3.
نعم. المنظر عجيب. The appearance is amazing, or the scenery is amazing.
نعم.
المنظور is مبتدا. Is مبتدا.
Yes.
I'm trying. I'm getting it together. Is مبتدا, right?
No.
وعلامة رفعه
You skipped the
ضمة
word.
مبتدا. Oh, I'm
مبتدا.
sorry. مبتدا مرفوع.
نعم.
وعلامة رفعه ضمة
وعلامة رفعه
وعلامة
نعم.
رفعه ضمة ظاهرة.
It should be الضمة الظاهرة.
الضمة الطاهر.
الظاهرة.
Oh yeah, ظاهرة. Excuse me, ظاهرة. Okay, ajib is khabar mubtada marfu'un wa alama wa alamatun rafihi ad-damatu as dhahiratun.
نعم.
That's it, Sheikh?
نعم. جزاك الله خير. Let's go the last one. Finish it up with Sheikh Ayub.
Now, الشجرات خضراء. The tree is green.
Yes.
الشجرات is the مبتدا مرفوع وعلامة رفعه ضمة الطاهرة.
الظاهرة.
ظاهرة.
نعم.
خضراء is خبر المبتدا مرفوع وعلامة رفعه الضمة الظاهرة.
نعم. جزاك الله خيرا.
حياكم. Man.
Alhamdulillah. It just takes some practice.
نعم. جزاك الله خير.
وإياكم. I think I might not have heard Sheikh Abdul Rahman, your question, the second part of it. I don't remember if I heard it correctly.
The second
For
part.
Ajib?
Ajib is amazing.
No, the I'rab.
Oh, the I'rab is I said khabar mubtada marfu'un wa alamatu rafi'ihi at damatu at zahiratun.
الظاهرة. نعم.
At zahiratu.
Yes. Jazakallah khair. Just to clarify, we say this is idafa also. Khabrul mubtada.
Mubtada.
نعم.
Khabrul mubtada'i.
Okay, khabar.
So this is the khabar of the mubtada.
Okay. Now.
Right. Jazakumullahu khairan for being here and doing the exercises with us and being patient with us.
Yeah.
And may Allah bless you all for your efforts and striving hard for seeking knowledge for his sake and for understanding his religion and for understanding his book. And may Allah give us success and keep us firm upon this. Ameen.
I mean,
Excellent session, Sheikh. Excellent session.
Barakallahu feekum.
Yes, excellent class.
excellent, Sheikh.
Wow.
I just want to ask a question, Sheikh. How long you been studying the Lughat Arabiya?
Embarrassingly long for the amount of knowledge I know right now. So,
Very modest young man. Alhamdulillah.
Jazakallah khairan.
Yeah.
I kind of started about 7 years ago, like
Okay.
from zero.
No.
Hayakumullah.
So this is just a preview for you, this class. This course.
I should be speaking like fluently by now. To be honest, like this, may Allah forgive me for my shortcomings.
Okay, we in this area, Sheikh, we haven't had any long Arabic teachers. I've been going at it for 20 years. They start a 3-month class and then stop.
You're right.
Yeah,
No.
3 months and you stop. And then you come back, it's like starting all over again.
Yeah. No.
This is alhamdulillah, this is the best Arabic class I've ever had.
Alhamdulillah, only by the permission of Allah, by His mercy and by His permission.
No.
I mean, so the Sheikh, you heard from the Sheikh, is he, doing well?
He just told me that he's hanging in there, but I didn't get any more details from him.
Naam, if you talk to him, tell him we send our du'as and our love.
Naam, please everybody keep him in your dua. Keep him with his family in your du'as.
Naam.
This is only made possible by his efforts and his planning and after Allah's plan and his decree, right?
Naam.
He made it possible through our beloved teacher and brother. So we have to do our best to support him in any way we can. And the best way to do that is by making dua for him.
Naam.
Jazakumullahu khairan. So we'll stop there. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.